Alex, can you check if you are using right nomenclature for the Argo angles, like object ID for the. If you are using correct, then please give your team ID. We will look to it.
Okay, so there is a query by Jaden. Good evening, sir. Sorry to bother you. Okay. I had a query. Is it so that one submitted task one before deadline, can the team submit it after deadline and improve score without penalties? Also regarding leaders board, our team can notice a decrease in the rank even after a deadline, and we did hear someone saying same in previous doubt clearing sessions where you responded that you might have more marks even after deduction. As of our marks, we have 98.28 marks, and considering the penalty guidelines given, if there is a late submission considering the best case scenario, there would be 15 vice means very good, then it would be 4.5 as total marks. The decreases the ranking position have been 10 to 20. It's concerning for us as it may cost us the competition. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. Like most of the students have been performing well, will not be eliminated from the competition directly. For more details regarding what exactly might have happened with your rank, maybe something like the table might have been updated later, but I will definitely will check into that and update it on the discuss forum. But I have done the survey. Done. This question done. Hello, Vivek. Did you ask a question? Can you repeat?
Yes, sir. I have a doubt in the servoing method. So for that, in the X-servo example script, should I add the triggering part over there because the X-servo is not working?
Yes, you need to add the triggering part for the start to the server node, and actually check. You need to publish the delta twist command continuously.
Okay, so we have to publish the delta twist command side by side.
Not by side, in the loop.
In the loop. Oh, so just by publishing once it won't work.
No.
So what if I trigger it in the terminal and not add it in the script? Will it work?
It will work, but it's not like recommended. In the final run, you need to run all your script within the. You will not give it the terminal to execute.
Okay, the servo is not working because I haven't added a for loop in it. Like that.
Yes, that will be the case. Just check with the terminal also. We are given that command for the move it in the learning session. Just try and run it. If that also not didn't work, then call the server node.
Okay.
Deepam, are you uh, correctly detecting the Aruko position marks? Okay. Share your team ID. We will look to it.
Okay, so the Vedams has asked a question regarding teams selected for stage 2. So for selection in stage 2, both the your stage 1 and task 1 and task 2 marks will be considered. And based on those marks, top teams will be selected, and whatever the number of teams that will be selected and related declarations will be done on the portal. So you will be notified about it. Okay, any more questions?
Sorry, Alex.
Uh,
Are you speaking?
I have posted a question regarding it.
Uh, can you repeat the question?
I have posted that actually in the chat, in the meeting chat regarding the report.
Sorry, your voice is broken, so I'm having difficulty in understanding you. Can you type the message? I'll answer to it. Okay,
Is
till
it now?
then.
Is it okay?
Working. Well, the bot initializes as the current position, but the RVS looks. Yeah, I don't know. So I answered it before as well. So it looks like it seems like you have not updated your initial pose parameters. So you need to update the initial pose parameters to match the gazebo world, so that your RVs and your gazebo world are at the same position. Then another question is how many teams you can assume. Okay, that official number we can't declare right now. That will be decided on your task 1 and task 2 scores.
The initial position of what?
Not tomorrow. There will be an official declaration soon.
Sir, initial position of what should I change?
Yeah. So as you can see in the error, the TF transformations is not present. You need to install the module. Vivek, if you go on the discuss forum, there has been a similar question that has been answered. There you might find a command that allows you to install the TF transformation package, and that should resolve your issue.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, I'll try.
Okay, so Pradeep is asking for tuning the velocity parameters. Yeah, so the tuning parameters part is something that is the part of the task and you need to explore on your own. You can use the learning resources and the nav2 official docs for it. Or you can do trial and error. That's what simulation is for. Yes, so there is a weird number and yes, the deadline is today. Pradeep, no, as far now, we don't know any, deadline is not extended.
Sir, while I have asked on the forum also that while
Yes, I know you update
restart
the
my,
what nav2 parameters. Yes, can you repeat the question?
yeah, when I restart my laptop, the same parameters which were working for nav2 tuning doesn't work again when I restart it. I don't know why. What can be the issue?
So basically, ROS the issue for this particular is due to ROS not being working well on all systems the same. So basically, due to the CPU load and all other things, the performance might vary. So you need to implement a robust control algorithm such that these small tweaks do not directly affect the performance in the simulation environment. It is a kind of system issue, you can say, because it is depend how your system performs or how well your system is able to execute the simulation is dependent on how much compute capacity is available. So in some instances, if the compute capacity is used more, then it might not perform well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Surya is answer for 2B, all the criteria have been met and got 47.56. So now it's all. Yes, so if you have got all the marks, so like once the evaluation is complete, must be seeing a message. If in that message you are seeing all the parameters as uh, have got all the out of mark for all the other parameters, then yes, it is only about timing now. Yes, I know you update the eBot nav to parameters.
Hello,
There's
sir.
nothing like good work message what has to be. Okay, sure. Uh,
Hello.
Wait. There is a good work message. You will get a good work message, and that message will basically tell you what points you achieved in what category. Okay. Can you share the command for TF form? Recently question regarding zero order coded, please share the command for the TF. Just do pip install TF transformations. Could the team please consider extending the deadline? We can need to spend more time here. Yeah, Mubin. So we do not have any official say in whether the deadline is being extended, and we do not have any official information. If you want the deadline to be extended, you can obviously send a request to the help desk. But as of now, we cannot comment on it. Task 2B is not coming. Task 2.8 is showing. Yeah. Okay, just can you create a issue topic on discuss forum with details regarding what you are able to see when uploading and things like that, so we get a better idea of the issue.
Hello, sir. I have a question.
Link.
Yes,
Hello.
Anubhav.
Sir, I raised a query regarding my system crash in the discussion forum, but I didn't got any response. So actually, what happened? We installed in Ubuntu, and that time only it took 4 days to install Ubuntu. We somehow managed it.
Okay.
Now our system got crashed, and all the data got deleted. All the data, our system is not opening at all. So we somehow managed to boot the system, and then our Wi-Fi module is deleted.
Okay.
So there is no internet connectivity in the system in Ubuntu,
Oh,
and
so
all the drivers are deleted basically. I don't know how what happened.
just do a clean installation. I would recommend if that is an issue. Other than that, I think you might have done some steps that are not recommended that has caused the issue particularly. But reinstalling can be one of the solutions and the easiest way of going about, because reinstalling won't take much of the time.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
tried everything, but I didn't able to download. I download the driver, so we are starting reinstallation now. So I raised a query 2 days ago, and our exams are also going on. So actually, we need
Yeah, sure.
response.
You can. Yeah. So we saw your message. So that request will be considered, but we do not have any official update on the extension. Yeah, as of now.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
raised
for
a
now, today is the deadline. You can submit later with penalty.
Yeah, we raised a query on the help desk, and they said that it's according to the three theme instructor. They will have the authority. Basically, they said the
Yeah. As of now, we don't have any update or official confirmation regarding it. You can send a mail on the help desk. We'll consider the request and update you on it.
okay, sir.
Yeah. Task to be for last days. Yes. Our localization isn't stable. The laser scan keeps rotating as if our robot rotates, and this is affecting our. Oh, I think it is an IMU data problem. Just echo your IMU topic and see if the data there is a drift in the IMU. Mm, yeah. So for the pip command, I'll just type the pip command in the chat for you guys. Okay. Sudo apt. Not a pip command actually. Sorry. Jaden, yes and no, but the thing is, if you are using a very old PC, then you still might face some problems because that won't be able to use a browser and other basic functionalities. So it is recommended that you because tasks from stage 2 you will be also have some simulation heavy tasks, couple of them, and during those tasks you will need to use your own system to perform those tasks. So it is better to stick with a good system for now while you will be remotely accessing the hardware here. What should be the assumed completion time for nearly perfect score in under 90 seconds? Still not enough. Yeah. Sir, could you give us suggestions on what params could be avoided to prevent from collide? Yeah, this Sahil, this particular thing we discussed during the task one session, some live session where we went through different parameters and what they do. So you can just maybe go through that live session and find some hints, or go through the nav documentation. I hope Vivek, your issue is solved. Yeah. Any more questions? So Raj has put on the discuss forum. No, yeah, you have achieved everything. The timing is the only factor. Surya, the number of teams that will be shortlisted will be dependent on all the submissions. We'll take into consideration task 1 and task 2 marks and your overall performance, and we'll update the list of shortlisted teams soon. We cannot officially reveal the number of teams that will be shortlisted before we see your submissions.
You said the box spawned.
So you will be mostly notified in the next week. By the end of next week. Okay, so Jaden asked the question regarding when will you be notified about the results of shortlisted teams. So you will be notified tentatively in the next week somewhere. Next week or the end of next week. Yeah, I guess Mubin was trying to speak. Okay. Any more questions?
Sir,
Yes.
like for task 1B, we used the same word for TS detection, like Aruko detection and angle. So is the same algorithm used for 2A also for giving marks? Like,
Yeah, you can use the same algorithm, but you need to change the offset of your Aruko angles only. Just check the your angles with the given in the RVS window, mdebug.
yeah, like I have done that, but why it is still showing zero Aruko angles and zero markers?
Okay, can you share your team ID? I will look to it by the end of today.
3179.
3-1.
79.
Okay.
Okay,
Like
so Vivek
using two
can
scripts
has
problem. Should we do it in single script for 2A or can we use multiple scripts?
For what, Alex?
For 2A, task 2A,
Yeah.
should we use single script or should we use multiple? Can we use multiple scripts?
It's depend on you, like, but I recommended to use multiple scripts. One script for ROC detection, and another script for moving your arm.
Yeah, I did it, but doing that caused the zero Aruka markers like that.
Are you getting the marks for the position?
Yes, it's like for 3 boxes, it was getting full marks. No positions, also no marks. Positions and angles, no marks.
Are you sure that you are using right nomenclature for the ROC ID?
Yes, yeah, like in the discussion form, I can share the image of the output I'm getting, but like the response is very slow and the time is so less. So
Okay, okay, I will check to it by.
like previously you said like installing cross humble TF transformations can solve this, but
No, no, that package will solve the appearance of the boxes.
okay. So regarding angles,
I will share on the discuss forum within I think 10 o'clock.
okay. And even it has tolerance like tolerance present
Yeah,
on, but not detecting. So I got that out.
no worries. I will check. Surya, increasing the speed, you will get the more marks. You can go for it. You can change the Argo angle correction for your according to you.
So yes, Vivek is asking, can we have more doubt clearing sessions? So the answer is like that is what the discuss forum is for. So we try to answer the questions as so quickly as possible, but some volunteers or some your peers who are competing in the competition also answer those questions there. So you can ask the questions on discuss forum, and either some of your peers or one of us will answer it as soon as possible. Anish is asking, sir, could you? Okay. So the selection criteria is basically your task one and task two performance. So we'll take both of the task one and task two performance into consideration before shortlisting the teams. That number we cannot declare as of now. We will declare it as soon as we get all the results in our hand.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Like I like does the name of the frame affects the marks? Like for task 2 you have given it should be obj1 like that. So the same goes with
No, no. We will only
we
look for the object ID.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm telling. Like instead of object I have given box like that in
No, no, no. You need to give the object underscore the ROC ID.
okay.
Like for
So
example, if the box number is 1, they need to publish the ROC ID with object underscore 1.
okay. So I think this is the problem. I have
Oh,
put it like box 6 box or like that.
no, no, no.
Okay.
Yes, performance means indirectly rank, but there are other factors as well, like maybe plagiarism and other things that will be considered. Also, some might be one of the teams might be ranking bit lower in task one but better in task two, or vice versa. That will also be considered. So it's an holistic review. Don't worry about it. Secondly, task 2B is yes, it is the last task of stage one. Okay, Anish has raised his hand. Yeah, Anish. Sorry, see, many of the people must have already sent the mail to headless for extension. So they will definitely consider your request and they will update you soon on it. As for selected teams, how hardware it's gonna be Alex, this is a remote theme. So basically, since the hardware that you will be using is of industrial grade and is very costly, basically, so it is not feasible for it to be shipped to everyone. So we have a set of hardware of industry grade hardware of the UR5 robotic arm and the eBot placed at the IIT Bombay campus. So here you will be able to remotely access these robots via your own systems, and it will be running here in the workspace at IIT. Hi sir, all three boxes are getting picked and placed, but we get some intermittent.
You need to actually give the us like a fixed intermittent position for the all the bytes. Like if the box on left side, then you have to give the some position that it will pick box from the left side in any direction. Same goes for the right and the middle to drop the box. Since you are using serving that, you can increase the speed by giving the more velocity to it while publishing that like it's or common in singular. Oh, then it should actually need to the pose the arm in a such a condition that it will not come under the singularity. In task 2 is sometime RV says holding for the wrist rig. Oh, that simply means that UR5 comes under the singularity tolerance. So you need to like move your arm while considering all the joints will be the feasible to move in all the direction.
Okay, remotely means can you elaborate? Please, like here, place but robot. Yes, the robot will be placed inside a warehouse at IIT Bombay, and you can remotely access it. Something like a VNC software, not exactly AnyDesk or something similar, maybe. Any hint on how to solve it?
The hint I can share you with like uh, just like move the arm while considering the it can go to the position also, right? Just check whether your all the joints angle is in the no, you cannot visit the IIT to see the arm and keyboard.
You cannot visit. However, the teams that do get selected for the finals will visit IIT for the finals. So you will come here and then you will control the robot by sitting here basically. So the finals will be offline. whereas rest of the stage 2 will be online.
Can we keep different speeds in task 2B? First to go to the point where the box will be dropped, and a different speed when it is has to go, or it has to be around the rack or something like that. Can we have different speed parameters
For what?
in task 2B? First, we are going to the box location where box is being dropped on the eBot. Till that time, can we have separate parameters for speed?
Yeah, you can change your parameters via script.
Uh, the nav2 parameters can be changed through script.
Yes, you can.
And there is like from the can we change from RQT?
You can, but that is a GUI. So the idea is when you are using. Okay. So the idea is when your script starts running, you are not allowed to use any kind of GUI to alter the functioning of the robot. So everything that you do after your script start running, it's supposed to be handled by your script. So you cannot use any RQT or any GUI based frameworks that allow that take your input during the run. Anything you want to do, you can do it from your script.
Okay, can you tell something from where I can see or have the resource to make script for changing the nav2 parameters while using a script?
Yeah, look into it.
Please start
Jaden,
it.
you can we publish a DF once again. That can be the issue, but uh, but but doing the loop like just try to find the TF between the frame ID and the uh, parent ID.
Okay, are there any more questions?
You were saying about the resources from where I can find that changing the parameters while with a script.
Nav to resources only.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Sir, actually, our arm is like it is moving, but the issue is that when we try to increase the speed to up to a certain limit, it it kind of goes into the singularity, and we cannot increase the velocity more. So, is there any other option n- not to increase the intermediate position, but still reaching in faster time? Is there
No,
any
like
other?
if you use the lesser velocity in that same position, it will still goes to the singularity. So the better option is to the move your arm in a such a condition that it will not go under singularly. You can like basically you can check the arm first, set the arm in a such a condition with your like moving your degrees, then try to go to that position using surveying. That's the one way that you can do.
Got it, sir. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, sir, can we like monitor the position of the joint states for doing surveying?
Yeah, you can monitor. I think the topic goes named by the joint states only.
Yeah, in joint states, we can use the position, right? But we
You
can't.
no, you will
Con-
get the current degree of your joint.
yeah, in radians. Okay. But we can't control the robot using joint states, right? We should not.
And you will only get the joint angle.
Yeah. Yeah, we should only like control the arm with velocity, right? We can't use joints.
No,
Okay.
using Rama, this actually not proper error. Just uh, run your script in a loop and check whether you get a transformer or not. If not, then check again. Just put in the loop like.
Actually, it works properly. Sometimes it is just showing the cam error, and it just goes like after a long time, the error goes off.
Mm,
So because of that, the actually the detection of RUCO tags is getting difficult. I have to wait for a long time in the simulation, and then it comes to the detection.
one thing that can be done, like you can use in the threads, but that's not the optimal solution. Like in here also, we will never get the error of TA.
So like, should I do the like a different terminal?
A different terminal like.
Like I was actually using the multi-threading thing, and it was doing that thing. So that's why, like we can use the 1B script in the other terminal.
You can. How much time like it takes?
It's really variable. Like, it also doesn't like. I think it depends upon the system. I tested it on different laptops too. So sometimes it is earlier or it gets late.
Then it might be the system performance.
Yeah, but I have a gaming laptop, so I think it should work properly too.
Mm. Can you use the like while if you didn't get the transform, then can you try to spin your node again?
Uh, I I didn't try that actually. I was using the multi-threading, so it just
Then
takes
it will
the
not work
position.
then.
Acha, okay. So should I use the like the different terminal thing?
I think that also will not solve your problem. Like multi-threading will work in any condition. Uh, I will see through it. Like I will share you in the Discord for. Like I have like get the solution for the TA.
Okay. Yep.
You need to use a surveying method according to a tutorial. Like is the simplest way to you can use a surveying. And I have not shown you the delta joints command. You can also look into that.
See, Jaden has asked a question regarding the difference between simulation and hardware, like uh, sim to real gap, basically. So, will there be a simulation that will accustom you to hardware? No. So that is the point of this entire simulation stage one. So that you get that you test your algorithms on a simulation world first. So the problem that you will be facing on hardware will be completely different, and that is why we will be having multiple slots for it. So you will have to directly try it on your hardware first. You can use the simulation world, you can use the gazebo to fine tune your algorithms further to maybe resolve the issues that you may face in hardware. While during the hardware slots, you can try out the solution that you thought of on the simulation world and try to implement it. Sir, will the results of 2B be announced? Will we get? Yeah, you will get an official announcement. You will be notified either via portal or via mail or via both.
Yeah, you need to use the command velocity using the script only to go to the dropping point.
Can we use like reverse docking thing while we are coming from after docking?
Reverse docking means
Yeah.
Using the command velocity to move.
Hmm? Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, can we use reverse docking type? We'll be sending the velocities of x velocity
Uh,
using the script only.
yeah, sure, you can.
And can we use the same to go to the particular point where
Yeah,
dropping is done?
yes.
Is it allowed?
See, there are two scripts you have. You have nav to command and nav to and ebot docking. So what you
Yeah.
do in your docking script to go to that particular location is entirely up to you, and how you come out of it.
But can we use the same? One is the nav2 will be with the nav2 will be going to the dropping point. Can we use docking
Yes.
only to go to that point?
Yeah, sure. You can go to a nearby point using your nav to, then use a docking script to navigate to the exact point and then go inside.
No, I'm like with the help of docking, the speed is more in my control. So for going till that point, can I use just docking? And then for nearby points, for like we can directly use P controller to go, and this is a straight line. There are no much obstacle in between.
Yeah, up to you. Sure.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Any more questions? Yeah, so we'll conclude this session now. If you have any more questions, doubt, you can obviously put it on the discuss forum. Just check into the previous questions before you will mostly find answers there. Okay, Raj is arm trying to move towards the box. The wrist one remains steady and cause singularity.
uh, that will cause the singularity. Yeah, you can submit after 12 p.m.
Yeah.
also with penalty. You will get the penalty of. Raj, you can try to go to the immediate intermediate post where you are sure that you will not get the singularity error.
Hello, sir. Docking. Do we have to move to the given point in the room? You have to go to the pre-doc position. That is one of the points that we are basing the evaluation on. Then your docking script can do whatever it wants. I guess all questions are over. Yeah. So we'll conclude the session now. If you have any more questions, please ask on Discuss forum. Go through previous questions before, you might find your answer there. Also, these recordings and everything are already available. So you can even go to the task 1 recordings and find some hints there. You can go through the servoing tutorial that we recently posted. Yeah, and all the best. So you can leave the meeting now. We'll end the session. Thanks.